The state of Kuwait celebrates today the 60th anniversary of independence, when the country's independence document was signed and the protection agreement with the British government was annulled. Thus, Kuwait began a new era under its wise leadership, during which it was able to occupy a prominent position at all regional, Arab, and global levels.
Under the wise leadership of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Nawaf Al-Ahmad Al-Jabr Al-Sabah and His Highness Sheikh Mishal Al-Ahmad Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, the Crown Prince, Kuwait continues in the process of development and reconstruction at the internal level and in the path of preventive diplomacy, diffusing crisis and resolving outstanding issues regionally and internationally. More the following report with Arman Hussein.
With the sunrise of the 19th day of June 1961, the state of Kuwait was on a date with a pivotal event that changed the course of its history and formed a new and creative start in the life of its state. The late Emir, Sheikh Abdullah Salim al-Sabah, realized that the January 23, 1899 agreement signed by Sheikh Mubarak al-Sabah with Britain at the time to protect Kuwait from foreign ambitions was no longer valid with the developments in the world at the time. Thus, on June 19, 1961, Sheikh Abdullah Salim announced the end of the British Protectorate Treaty by signing the country's independence document with the British High Commissioner on behalf of the British government. During the past 60 years, Kuwait achieved distinguished achievements at all levels according to forward-looking plans that realize the requirements of the country and its people in terms of development and prosperity. Under the wise leadership of His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Nawaf Al-Ahmad Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, and His Highness the Crown Prince, Sheikh Mishal Al-Ahmad Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, Kuwait continues in the process of development and reconstruction at the eternal level and in the path of preventive diplomacy, diffusing crises, and resolving outstanding issues regionally and internationally.
Kuwait became the first Gulf countries where the development and issue the prosperity of its people, which is very good, and Kuwaitis are very satisfied with this. With the Arab League, since we joined the Arab League, and Kuwait has its policy, has been, the policy of peace and tranquility among the other countries. They're keeping the countries together. We don't want, any dispute. We played with Lebanon, with Yemen, with Syria, with a lot of countries, in the Arab world and outside of the Arab world, like Afghanistan, like Iran, so that it shows Kuwait so popular among the other countries, including United Kingdom.
This march comes as a continuation of the approach adopted by the late Emir, Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmad Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, and before him the rest of the rulers from the Al-Sabah family, who continued to lead the country to safety and security despite the many crises that the region witnessed. In 1963, a decree was issued merging the National Day with the Setting Day, which was the anniversary of Sheikh Abdullah Salim Al-Sabah's assumption of power in the country, which falls on February 25th of each year. Moreover, on August 26, 1961, an Emir decree was issued regarding the holding of elections for the Constituent Assembly in order to fulfill Sheikh Abdullah Salim's desire to establish a system of government based on clear and solid foundations and to issue a constitution based on democratic principles. The Constitution of Kuwait was represented by the spirit of development that offers the Kuwaiti people democratic solutions to set out on the path of renaissance, progress, and prosperity.